Wow, what's up, people? Whew. We're here, my friends. We're here. Beautiful day outside, kind of humid, 86. Cut the rest of the grass this morning, so that worked out all right. That worked out okay, peeps. Yeah, people are. Oh, that's NASCAR. I gotta. When people see the pros golf swings broken down, and where's the golf? Broken down, and they see the arm bend or the foot move or the arm bend here. They're all different. They all got unique motions. There's some that are cookie cutter, just back and through, no extra gyrations. But that's the way it is. Everybody's different. It's how your brain sees and feels things, your hand-eye coordination. There's so much more to it, you know? So much more to it. But that's what you're here for, to learn something. Learn some golf. How to hit better, how to play better, how to swing better, how to hold the club, how to aim. It's what you do. A lot of people are probably on the golf course right now. That's okay. That's all right. We'll get some stragglers in here. Check things out. Ask a golf tip. Send me your videos if you want. Online coaching, you know what to do. Email me. I won't do my French fry trick because I don't have any, like I did yesterday. Yeah, it's tough to work on the grass today because it's freaking hot out. Hot, man. Hot. All right. Who are we going to do today? Hey, what's up, my friend? Exactly. That's the old windshield and the bug thing, right? Louisville Slugger. Who am I going to do today? Yeah, it's funny. The Bill Fitzpatrick brothers do that with their foot. It's a riot. It really is. I have a bunch I'm still working on to critique them, but Fitzpatrick. It's funny when you're on the app videos. Victor Hovland. I don't think this is a breakdown, but this one's getting a lot of looks. I didn't break this fella down yet, but where'd I go? Where'd it go? Why isn't it on there? Oh, I gotta bring it up. No, add to stage. I don't see it. There we go. Oh, maybe I did break it down a little bit. This is an older one. This got for me a lot of views, like 1,500. I'm starting to get more likes and views and shit now because I'm posting again every day. I'm doing it like I did 3 or 4 years ago, so I'm getting more traction. More traction. But you just look at his stance, just a comfortable stance, nothing too crazy. Not a lot of knee bend. Again, he doesn't bend much from the hips as others, but that's all right. All right. His club and his hand are almost lined up. You don't have to be, but right here is what you like to see. This arm lined up with the shoulder plane. That's a nice one. See right there. That's a nice one right there, peeps. Not a huge hip rotation. Arms are level. Oops, what did I do? Boom. You can see the left butt cheek right before impact. Right arm's lower than the left. Like to see a gap in there if you could with the driver. Yep, see the left butt cheek. My machine. Yep, left arm under. Swing plane pretty good coming from the inside. Boom. He straightens up a lot too. A lot of they're going up. Club exiting hard left. See, this is what you got to know, players. You don't swing at your target, okay? Does that get blurry for you guys too? So when he hits the ball, let's just say his target's right here, straight line. He's not going to swing out. Oops. See how the club goes left? Boom, that was perfect. So you don't swing at your target. See? The ball's there, the club went that way. You don't follow the ball with the club. That's a huge error in people. That's why they fall forward or go over their left foot. They're following, and I see pros talking about too, swing to your target. You swing to your target for about that much, but you don't follow the ball to the target. You hit it and you go around it, around like he's doing, okay? Don't swing towards your target. And again, I'm not a big fan of hitting it dead straight. You want a predictable curve if you can. My tee shots go, he's on the right side, left side of the tee box, so he's hitting a draw here. I fade every tee shot, and I teach everybody to fade every tee shot. It's a push cut. It still goes a fucking mile. Don't worry about it. Draws are for 3 woods and hybrids, especially at the lower skill levels. If you have a real job, don't try to draw your driver. Now, you can do it once in a while. You get all excited. Oh, I'm a big shot. But then you snipe hook one in the shed or block one 6 miles to the right. Hitting that push cut is a lot easier to do. Trust me. My driver's right there. I never, ever try to draw it. Ever. All right, let's go back and listen to this video. I got so much shit here. Yeah, he was a stud back then. So he did win insurance problem through hell in his personal life. He had the insurance problem, the injury back on the PGA Tour. But he was a young stud coming up. I mean, his future looked fantastic. And then all of a sudden, boom, life changes quickly. Don't do that. So he did win on the Live Tour. I know it's not the PGA Tour, but he is working on his swing. His family's better. He's healthy. That's what matters. And he seems like a good dude. So that's enough of the main thing. Then we go to his golf swing. All right. We're going to start with his setup. Love it. Again, looks casual. Doesn't look like he's forcing anything or sticking his butt out or anything like that. He's got casual. He's got this move here that we love to see. That's a good indicator. The arms hanging straight down. No, you don't see anything wild here. It looks comfortable, and that's very important. You want to be comfortable over that golf ball. Don't want to be awkward or too stiff. You know what I mean? Very, very important. Tony Kim, baby, he made a comeback. I got to cut quality setup. And this, guys, if you want help with your golf swing, Tom Gillis at pj.com. Send me an email or send me a video. I'll critique it for you to get you started, and we'll get you going with that. This is what my channel. All right, let's take a look at his setup going back. Excuse me, his swing going back. Just a simple back and through. Okay. Not a lot of different. Pretty solid. Nothing happening crazy. I don't see anything wild. That looks pretty on plane, and I'm going to assume his left arm is going to line up with his shoulder plane. Pretty good there. That ball, it's not going to right there. We love that. You don't do it. Not a lot of, again, it just looks comfortable. It looks comfortable, pretty level here. You're going in a circle.
Just one thing simple. You just want to turn back and turn through, like
not going to swing on a straight line. There's no straight line.
a hinge on your car, a hinge on your door. Just turn back, turn through. All right, then he's going to start the downswing. I'm assuming he's going to have that club pretty good playing right there. Pretty.
My opinion.
Not too flat,
from
not
the
too
inside.
steep.
We like that.
I'm assuming he's coming from the inside, which we'll see here in a minute. Let's take a look at the old left butt cheek check, which we can see right there, right before impact, coming from the inside. Not a lot of hip. It's dark in here, isn't it? But yeah, that's a pretty good place to be if you're playing golf. Rotation. Left arm under right arm. We love that as well. Again, that's more of a draw swing. Gotta love it. But let's go back a little to see the path coming down. Yeah, right. See over the pretty much on his backswing. That's what it's going that way. That club's coming in here. Not the club was, it matches. Just a big circular motion with the club. So most people go over it. Boom, look at that. And let's get him through a little bit. Instead of excellent. Right around in a circle. I don't have a face on of him right now. You notice this hip. He's definitely back here at impact. Left, he's not. Excuse me, right ankle. Haven't turned that much because he's not really using a lot of hips in this swing. He's got more of an arm swing. Which is fine. Everyone's different. We all don't do it the same. So then he's going to turn through to a nice balanced finish where I think you should all get to in practice. I think he was living on the streets. That whole foot facing behind you. L.A. Hips are facing. What's it called? Way over there. Name it. It's a something shoulders, chest way over there. Big circular, big rotation. It's a body zone. I don't know. It's a place that they all live. So I like it. I like what he's doing. I'm proud of the kid for coming back, playing pretty good golf. And if you want help, Tom Gillis Golf Instruction, just like me, and I will take care of you. Appreciate that. Got a quick tempo to it. Not bad, right? Not bad. Not a bad move, huh? Good to see him back on the. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been looking at the thing. Straight to game. No. A scramble. Jim Colbert? Oh, yeah. He could talk like a motherfucker. I think he died. Yeah, he did die. Yep. That's all right. People die. Say a prayer for Jimmy C. People die. One of my high school buddies, I don't know if he's my buddy, a guy, acquaintance, I guess, I knew died yesterday. A lot of my people from high school have passed or died. It's weird. Weird. Media assets. Oh, I want to put this up. Where's the button for oh, I see. I see. There we go. I think I did it right. And I can see it when I do a video. One of my big wins, my big check, 450, big win. Another big win. Beautiful Vegas. Watch this, people. Watch this kid pound it. July 4th area. Barely plays anymore. He was high school state champion. This kid was amazing. Now he works for the Los Angeles Lakers basketball team. Imagine that.
long distance in the hallway using the iPad. Boom! Right in the center. Get yours today.
But this
Watch
kid,
this,
I
people. Watch this kid pound it.
really
Watch
plays
this, people. Watch this kid.
For the game. I wish he kept playing. He does still play as an amateur, but doesn't compete or nothing. He fell in love, so 6, 7. But he damn women ruin the games for the men. They bring them down, take them away from their passion. Like Ricky Fowler. Once he got married, he went right in the toilet. I'm working on another video series of Where Are They Now? Ricky's kind of going to be on it. Not like they disappeared, but they don't play in, they're not where they were competitive wise, Never hook it. Lee Trevino, never hook it. Yeah, you never hook it, but you always want to hit from the inside and push it like a push block. But you aim left and you push it back to the center. You can't hook your driver. Even he's not good enough. Rory's not good enough to do it consistently. That's why he didn't win a major for 10 years. Speed, hook, hook, hook. This is with the driver. Hook. This is speed after he hits a shot. Every time. I got video. I can't find it. I'm using a different computer. It's on the other one. He hits it and he's pointing left. Start fading it, push cutting it, like Johnson, Koepka, all the big ones. It's in the fairway and still out there 300, 280, whatever you hit it. It doesn't go shorter than a draw. That's fucking insane. Absolutely insanity. And I got to talk 15 handicappers out of that, whether online lesson or in the range. I got to talk them out of it. I'll sit there and pipe them down there, not miss one. Like fucking automatic. And then they were out there. I'm like, bro, did you see me hook one yet? No, I wouldn't even try to hook one. You for $1 million, hook one. $1 million or you die. I wouldn't do it. $1 million or nothing. I would try it. Obviously, I want the $1 million, but no, it's too freaking timing wise. It's too hard. That face is gonna shut down. You know what I mean? You got to shut that face down. No, it's just easier to just. Let me get that. It's just easier to just push it. It's just easier to do. It's not going to curve too much if you put some time into it. Now, you want a 3-wood and draw it, of course. It's shorter. It's got more loft. It's just a lot easier. You're still hitting from the inside. You're aiming right, obviously, just releasing it a little faster. But when you release a 3-wood, so these guys, they're 3-wood now. The ball don't spin like it used to, right? So their 3-wood is like a 5-wood loft. Because when you release it, now it's a 3-wood loft. Does that make sense? But the balls don't spin anymore. So you need loft to get it in the air. Lack of fucking talent, right? So there was a question on Twitter, X, whatever, about 3-wood goes further than your driver. 100% it does. For most people, not for me, it don't. But for most people, it does. They just don't have the club head speed, the path, the stand behind it. Just all these power leaks that take away from the driver. Once in a while you might hit one, of course. But overall, no, your 3-wood's going to go further if you're just a regular player. Now, you're a top amateur or whatever. You know what I mean. But for most guys, the 5-wood's going to go further because of the loft. You have to have a launch angle. This ain't working. You don't have any. It's like a plane trying to take off. If there's no force on it, it's just going to. It's going to get some power to get that angle to get up. Now the planes are going even up straighter, I heard, which is wild. But I guess that's to prevent noise on the bottom or something. But you can't do it. I've seen it. I've been doing this my whole life. I'm not trying to disappoint people when they got a new $800 driver and they can't hit it. That's why women's drivers are 12, 13 degrees. They don't have the club head speed. Their driver's a 3-wood with a huge head. It's a mini driver, just a 3-wood with more loft on it to get it's a 3-wood. It's a marketing scheme is all it is. Ha, 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 ha. Funny man. But yeah, it's a big deal at the on the range, even here. Oh, I got this new driver. Oh, I got a great. Fuck that. I think most people over 12 and up handicap should not use a driver ever. You're going to control the 3-wood more often, obviously. No, there's no question about this. These are facts. I've been out there playing with pro-ams, playing lessons, out there with 3 amateurs in a pro-am. It's like your fireworks. They can't hit it. They hit one way right. The next one goes smothered left because they don't want to go right. They're always trying to fix their last swing, too. It's just crazy. And I just show them, here, just do this and you'll be fine. I put a video of a girl. I can't say too much because I don't know if they're going to get me again, but this was a pretty tall girl wearing a tube top. And my comment was about, it wasn't about the P word, but sexy golfer something. And they, like nothing, they took all my hours away. So I have to start over with the hours. So I'm up to like 2,100 hours. Again, I haven't even been doing it, right? You haven't seen me doing it. So I got to get back into doing it to get my hours back. But yeah, 2,100 more. I'm up to 2,100 hours. I need 1,900 more. So I got to build it back up and making more videos. But yeah, it was horrible. I was so mad. And it wasn't even that big a deal. Just the words I wrote that they thought it went against. And I don't think the kids thing was on or off or something. It was stupid. And I'm like, you can't take suspend me for 2 months or, or fine me, but don't take away 4,000 hours for nothing. Unreal. Yeah, I woke up. It was December, about a year and a half ago. I always get these. It's funny. I'll do a YouTube short video that's already on YouTube. So say there's a short video of a golfer, a guy that's doing good in the business, million views, whatever. So you can go on their short and collab with it. So your picture goes on it, whatever. You've seen those. Those help grow. It's good. But it's their music. And I'm just on there critiquing what he's doing or something, or promoting it, whatever. And then you get a copyright. Not from him. He don't care. You're allowed to do it. It's the music on it. But the music is from the Facebook music thing. They have their own licensed thing. And it's on his YouTube short that's on YouTube. It's not a copyright strike. So when you hear people say I got copyright, it's not a strike. It's like a warning type thing. Or this can't be monetized. Or monetized in like Russia. It won't be monetized in Russia or something. But they are a fickle bunch, man. You got to be careful, if you have a channel. And like the people reporting people, right? Mass reporting people. And YouTube, there's no YouTube hotline where you can call anyone either. You can't just call someone. Hey, what's up? Can we talk about this? It's all over email, and it's pretty sad. Hey, baby, don't warn me. You've been warned, Michael. How are you, buddy? I don't think it's the chat that's a problem. Because you can't control what you write. I can't control what you write, but I guess I can control what I write. I don't think you're a problem. People are scared of saying those words, and I guess I am now too because of what they did to me. But they have channels, because when I got the warning, I had to take a YouTube class about shaming women or something. It was. But they had something about sex toys. Like they have videos about sex toys. There's channels about it, but it has to be it's fucking stupid. I don't understand it. And I failed the test because I didn't understand it. If a channel was showing sex, I was so confused in the thing. So I figured everything about sex is bad. So I just said false. I eventually passed it, but it was crazy, man. I wish I could have videoed it or saved it somehow to show people. Yeah, I got hosed, you know. I got hosed. 4,000 hours is a lot when, you know, I'm not doing trials. The golf world, that's what's hard about this. The golf world, YouTube has 300 million people, whatever, but they all watch trials, drama. The golf part of it's this big. So now I got to find all the golfers, and it's fucking hard. You know, it's not easy. They find people to come to your channel. It's just not. But if I did the trials, I'd do better than the golf. But I don't want to do trials, you know. But they should have slapped my wrists, warned me, take it down. But nope. And I didn't have the monetization that long anyways either, you know. I didn't. It's kind of sad. But we'll get it back. Mikey, why aren't you on the golf course today, buddy? Was it Nashua? Someone, they're clapping at the Canadian Open for someone. Tommy Fleetwood. No, that ain't one. What hole is that? Looks like a hockey rink hole. It's hot out there, people. In the Boston area, 86. I will be going to the U.S. Open on Wednesday, yes. Two trips to Long Island this past year, Ryder Cup and the Open. And then the next one, I'll be at the Travelers. Hoping to get some good videos. But, you know, for me to grow this channel and get bigger, you have to be on, you have to do this. Whether there's 4 people in here, and then there'll be, see, there's a total of like 20 counting Facebook and Twitter. Just keep doing it, and then there'll be 100. It's just, you just got to keep doing it. That's the only way to do it. So you got to suffer through no people for a while, and just keep making, you know, golf. Like a video that's going for me good right now is Victor Hovland's swing evaluation. For me, 250 watches, a lot. A video. The shorts I get like 1,500. One of them I get 40,000, couple 30,000. But you have to keep doing it, and then the more you do it, they push it out. And if you comment on it like it, then they push it out wider and wider and wider. But when you go on your phone and you click it on, I'm not going to be on your phone. Maybe I will because you're on here. But for most people, they're not going to see me. They're going to see Bryson DeChambeau or whatever, or Crime. You know, your phone is small. It's not going to be a lot. So for them to push it out, they got to know people like it. So you could write, "Fuck you, you suck." That's better than writing nothing. So the more you like it, watch it, obviously, comment on it. And there's another one. There's 4 factors. YouTube says, oh, people like it because YouTube puts ads on it. So if no one likes it, no one's watching it, they're not going to get ads. You know, the super chat thing that comes with it, and having a store with shirts and shit. But you want the money from the ads. Obviously, you want people to give you $500 super chat. No shit. But overall, you want the money from the ads. So when I make a video, Victor Hovland, people watch it, you know, for months, hopefully. And then you get money while you're sleeping, you know. But I found when I first started doing it, you have to do this and just get beat up for 6 months, you know. But hey, if you get 5 people in here, talk to the 5 people. Who cares? More for the 5 people, you know. If they want their swing looked at, send me a video. We'll do it. And it's helping with my online coaching. The last 2 weeks, I've probably gotten 30 inquiries. And again, I don't have a fancy payment schedule. It's $40 for evaluation. And then you want to help, call me and video. We'll work it out. I don't have a fancy, you know, per hour rate. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I want to make money, obviously, but I want to help guys play golf. And one guy, He gave me the $40 and I did a video and we talked. I talked on the phone. We texted him. I shot blah, blah, blah. He gave me an extra $20. That's fine. People like donating, but at least you're getting something out of it instead of just giving people money for nothing, you know, doing a service. And it's a lot easier, especially on a hot day like today. I was at the range this morning, but hot day like today, I'm in my office watching golf, AC's on, boom. Don't have to walk around. You're not sweating and hot and buying balls and blah. So I can do it from here. And I can, as long as the guy puts the camera in the right spot, I can see, I can evaluate the swing. I pretty much know where the ball's going to go. You know, if they're hitting something too, whether it's a wiffle ball or a ball into a net. A lot of people have nets now, and a lot of people have simulators. So that helps huge, you know. And it comes from, mostly it comes from Facebook and YouTube. Twitter, not so much yet, but YouTube and Facebook, I get the more people so far. But I think YouTube overall is where the money is. If, you know, I want to make money doing it, especially in the winter. That's why I was thinking about doing this like an Xbox golf tournament. I know we're older, but in the wintertime, get 20 guys. We all log in, have a golf tour all winter. We play every Thursday night at 8 or something. I don't know. That might be something fun to do. I don't know. I watch other videos of people playing video games, you know, the gun games, and there's thousands of people watching a guy play a video game. Crazy shit on YouTube. I told you about the guy. Maybe I didn't, but what is that? So I get up early in the morning, get the dog out, right? Have a couple beers. Dude, I didn't click on that. What happened? I didn't click on that. You got to see this. What the fuck? I'm clicking on a video and it's putting up a different one. It won't. The guy must have taken it off because it's not, I click on the video and it goes to a different one. You must have taken it down. Very frustrating. I'll find it. Maybe I won't. There we go. All right, stop. All right, I found it. Sorry about that. Sorry about the dead air, peeps. All right, so going through. It's on the phone. You know, just laying the phone, going through 4 a.m, and this comes up.
This is from Alex Elliott.
Looking at the footage, you got to here's my sides out, sons. I got to tell my sides of the story, McGee. Trying to fill up us of this money's with all the
he goes on like an hour every. It's like 3 a.m, 4 a.m.
I ain't looking at the
making money.
footage.
Guys got 50,000 subscribers. 50,000. He just does this for an hour.
Of the story, McGee. Trying to
changes his
fill up
makeup
us
and
of this
outfit,
money's
comes
with
back
all the
on,
look at the lingo with the litigation stations that you can't.
Eats bugs for
looking
money.
at the footage, you got to hear
Crickets,
my sides out,
not
I
slugs,
got to
but
tell my
grubs
sides of the story,
for cash.
McGee. Trying to
And they're
fill
real.
up
I
us
think
of
they're
this
real,
money's.
but yeah. So this guy's making money, you know. Then there's another guy hunting eels. I bladed 60s over the wreck lead chin last night on purpose to break some glass last night. Yes, sir, probably not. Oh boy. It really is. but they got you, and it's like, why are they? People, like you said, you say crazy stuff on here. People, even the hosts of shows, are the C word, and I mean hate. And I just showed a girl in a tube top, sexy girl in a tube top with a golf club, saying something about sexy golfers are the best. I don't know. It was degrading to women. One fucking sentence. It was a 6-second short. 6 seconds. Took everything. It didn't take my subscribers away, thank God. But took all the hours away. I had to start fucking over. And then I wasn't feeling so hot. So I just, I've been through some shit, but I just said, fuck it. I'm sick of it. I had no excitement to do it more. Because once you get to that 4,000 hours and you're there, it's a big deal. You're it's psyched. You have to apply to be monetized. You're monetized. Oh, all right, cool. I am in the golf business. This isn't a hobby. I do try to make dough. And then you're at their mercy to make the dough. And they don't, if one nerd dork doesn't like golf or doesn't, because I do a lot of Trump things. I like the Trumpster. Doesn't like Trump, and he looks at my stuff, he might have a hard on for me. I don't, just like I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility that someone could have a hard on for me that don't like my stuff. How do I know what they're doing?
It's really important when you hit.
He's not wrong. You want to hit the ball slightly above center on an up.
So
looking at the footage,
this guy's making money eating bugs.
Looking at the footage, you got to here's my sides out.
The camera on his crotch and go, my
sides of the story, McGee. Trying to fill up us of this money with all the lingo with the litigation stations that you
probably gets like.
I ain't looking at the footage, you got to here's my sides out, sons. I got to tell my sides of the story, McGee. Trying to fill up us of this money with all the lingo with the litigation stations that you
offering something to help you guys play better golf.
Footage, you got to here's my sides out, sons.
What the hell is that?
My sides of the story, McGee.
My black
stash. This money's with all the litigation
blow up dolls. He gets them out there and
looking at.
It's really important.
He's called the zombie.
He's not wrong. You want to hit the ball.
He's like a nice guy, I guess, but
who has a better golf swing?
It's really important when you hit.
He's not wrong. You want
that I'm. That's what I know. I know my golf shit. I know I can play pretty good. I know how to teach. I've been doing it for 100 years. Just as much as anyone else in the golf realm of YouTube. I'm starting to learn how to make better thumbnails like I have here. I'm getting that down. Soon I'll be able to go and go to the range and make better videos on the range. But I'm more of a golf coach. I'm not a golf. I don't hit balls through phone books or juggle chainsaws. I have trick shots I can do, of course, but I'm not that. Maybe I should do some, I guess, but my videos are more of, or do that live. I guess get someone, the cameraman, to come out and go on the course and hook them around trees. I don't know. But I'm teaching game. These other guys aren't teaching you anything. They're just hitting balls and doing tricks. Or I guess I could challenge, me and Mike could go out there, or I could challenge Mike to a match and people could watch that, I guess, or do shit like that. I used to be able to play on one leg, and I could play pretty decent. I could shoot 75 to 69 on one leg. It's one of my drills I do, but I could probably get it out there. Again, I'm older now, but back in the day, probably 240, 250 in one leg. But I practiced a lot. So it's not like can just go. I worked on it. And I could keep it in play, get it near the green, and hit sand shots one leg, but I practiced it. Putting is, I guess I could do that around. But I could get in better shape for that. But I've decided to just start attacking it more and more, and just go nuts. Make it more shorts and more videos, doing this more with Twitter. And before I didn't really do it. Because they would tell you, do a video once a week or something. I'm like, once a week? There's people doing videos 10 times a day. So I think that's the only way to get your name out there, is just flood it. But I don't want people to get pissed off either. But if it's different videos, if I show the same video every time, that's no good. I don't know what the answer is. There's no phone. There's no playbook. Why is one guy better than the other guy? Now I get Bryson and Phil. That's a different story. But just regular golf pros like me, minor league players, but teachers, maybe I give you product reviews like this tea thing. I do have a podcast coming up with golf pros and all that, so that should be pretty good. But this tea thing, I'm gonna have this guy on, my putting mirror. Then this other thing. This other guy invented this thing that you clip on your putter to help you line it up. That's my putting mirror, which is, I think, the best in the world. That's why I made it. The other ones aren't that good. Well, I must knock my beverage over. So, but it's a full-time job if you want to do this right. In my part of it, I don't just click on and just watch a trial. And I can't put the PGA Tour on. I can't do it. They'll copyright strike you in 2 seconds. These other guys just put the trial on and just talk about the trial. Oh, I can't do that. Did you take her out golfing? I got a great flop shot where you take your right hand, and you flip it over like this so you don't release the club. Great way to practice it. You're chipping and just fire your hands like a stiff shot like that. Just go. It's a shorter one, but love that one. But I got to start doing more shit of that. I have my whole notebook. I got all my drills in my head, all my tricks, not trick shots, but tips of certain things to do to help it out. Just got to go do it. Just got to do it, man. But like I said before, I didn't think it was that big a deal. And they would say, "Oh, do one video a week." No. Got to be on live as many times as you can. You got to get in that stream. There's a stream, like you got to jump in and they'll start promoting you, and people will comment. Because there are all fans out there. I see them on other people's channels. You go to Rick Shields, there's 1,000 people commenting. So I go to that Rick Shields' thing, and I like all theirs, and I'll say, "Hey, good shot, Jimmy. Nice try, Joey." Trying to get them to join me. Rick Shields isn't going to talk to these people and help them individually. No, that's what I'm going to do. I want to help people. I love teaching golf. I love it. That's my job. I love it. But I got to get people to help. Facebook is different. Facebook has groups, golf groups. Monday Night Golf, Golf for Beginners. I can go in there directly to those people. That's why I'm making more money on Facebook. You go right to those people. And you can comment. I can send a drill right to you, right to Messenger, right to you. On here, I can't. I don't know if I click on your name, it doesn't. I can't send a message to anyone over here. You're just anonymous. You just come in and you're gone. But at least on Facebook, you can go directly to people and send them a video or an ad or something. But this is wild. It really is frustrating. You're seeing that guy. The makeup on with 50,000 subscribers, just talking gibberish for an hour, eating bugs. It's just frustrating. As someone that I think I have a talent to help people, offer something, and I'm got 10,000, and I'm down here, and he's going. But again, for 50,000 subscribers, he's only got 100, 200 people watching him. That's not good. You got to get your numbers up. But I don't. He does it at least 3 times a day. Flop shot. My wife doesn't play either. She was a good athlete in college and high school. Not golf, softball, soccer, but I'd like to get her out playing. Think she'd be good at it. If you're a good athlete, you got to teach it the right way. If you teach them how to hold it right, give them some drills, boom. Focus on the target, not keep your head down, don't bend your arm, all that shit. You're never going to get anywhere. All the myths. Keep your head down, bend your knees, bend your knees. That shit don't work. There's a way to do it. There's a process that we have, or I have, to get people to actually play the ball and make a swing in half an hour. Well, 10 minutes. I'll have them swinging better in 10 minutes. Even something that's never played before. Now, again, they're going to work on it. It's not going to be instant fix, but at least they'll have a semblance of a golf swing. Is this something playing? Was that playing the Joe Biden thing the whole time? Sorry if it was. Sorry. Yeah, I got in trouble. People get after me when I do the Trump stuff, and it's just a joke. And I'm unsubscribing. You love Trump. I didn't say I love Trump. I just said a golf swing. And that brings me more views too. Trump is a polarizing figure. I get views from the Trump thing, good and bad. I don't want someone to not subscribe because I put a Trump. Who do you like better, Trump or Biden? I didn't say I liked either one of them. But it got 40,000 views. So people are watching it, and I got 100 comments. That's good. That's what you have to do to get people in here. You've got to do something because they're not lining up. No one knows you're doing it. You can't, you know what I mean? It's like advertising. You open up a bakery up the street and you don't do advertising. You just say, where the fuck are people at? So that's what I'm trying to do with these videos. And sometimes I'll spell words wrong on purpose so people will comment. Oh, you dummy, you spelled choose wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for hitting me. I do it on purpose so people will engage with me. I'm not going to do clickbait shit. Just not going to do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Story time, baby. Bud Colley, he was gone for a while. Yeah, that kid, what was his name? Ben James. He's folding like a accordion here. Young kid. It's his first PGA Tour event. Leader for 54 holes. That's a big deal. Shinnecock next week, people. That's going to be fun. Or as my friend texted me, are we going to Shine My Cock? Yep, we're going. I played, like I said, I played there 15, 20 years ago and then early 90s. And I don't remember seeing many hills. There were some slopes. I didn't see a lot of Shinnecock hills. I saw Shinnecock slopes. But it should be fun. Do some live shows with Gary Williams. You guys know Gary Williams? He's on the podcast I got lined up. I was going to have Phil Mickelson on for like 20 minutes, but he's in a little hot water right now. So I'm not going to ask him. Like when I first started doing this 3 years ago, I sent him a DM, whatever, Twitter. I don't do YouTube. 3 years, might have been 4 years ago. Now obviously he does YouTube with his high flyer thing. So he friended me. I got older guys coming on too, like Brad Faxon, and I got pretty sure JJ Spawn's caddy's gonna come on. I'll get more guys on. I got about 40 people lined up, all some of them are athletes too. So NHL guys, Keith Yandel, I think he'll do it. Reggie Lemelin, I know him pretty good. Hopefully he'll do it. And that should help me grow the channel too. But it'll help me get my 2,000 hours I got to get back. He broke your elbows, or you had him before you started playing? Balancing boards. No, that's crazy. I played pro golf. I've never used a balancing board. I've used swing trainers, the orange whip I put a towel across my chest. I do my drills, 1 foot back, this foot back, eyes closed, my putting mirror. But in terms of these gadgets per se, no balance board. You don't need it. You don't need it. Is that one that went like this? It's like a skateboard with a dowel in the middle. Fuck that. Just keep that weight forward. That's another thing pisses me off. My mirror is unreal. So I stopped pushing it 2022 or so. So 2017, 18, 19, I'd go to a lot of tour events, and my buddy was a tour rep for some tea companies, some strap companies, Kenny McDonald. I think he's gone, but so I went with him, and the Garson grip guy, he'd be out there. So I'd go with his, I might have a picture of that, but I'd go with him on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's when the tour reps are on the putting green or the driving range, trying to sell them, not selling them, but you're giving them the training aids. So I'd be there, and I'd give the guys the training aids, and they'd try them. So I'd hand out a bunch, whatever. But I stopped chasing it, whatever. I get it. I don't have any money to get this, made in America. Made overseas, it's 10 cents a piece. Made in America, it's $4 a piece. It's ridiculous. But still got a couple hundred left. But they work. That works. The other mirrors that don't work. So training aids, you got to be careful. But balance board, they're tied up with this thing. Yeah, that stinks, man. Yeah, it might work. I don't know. I would never try it, and I'm pretty good. I would never try it. No need for it. I do have a grip trainer that it's in my head and on paper. That's amazing to help the average guy. Not me. My grip's perfect. I practice it all day, every day. Perfect. But the grip trainer I have, because this one here, right, with the I've had this thing for 40 years. This thing here, I guess it helps some people. It's just on the club, so I just left it on there. But I come up with so you come for a golf lesson with Tom, your grip's all janked up. I get you on there perfect. Now this is what happens. You hit one, right? And you never take your hands off. So for the whole time, the lady's got her hands on there because she doesn't want to mess it up. So I'm thinking, how do I get them? Because then when you leave me, what did he say to do? The club's up here. What? So that's why I invented my thing. It's simple. It goes on every club. Hopefully I can get it made soon. It'll help you. So when you leave me for a golf lesson and you give me $150, that's live lessons. $150. My reputation's on the line. I want you to walk out of there psyched. Can't wait to tell everybody how you had a great time. You learned something. And then in a week, you're still getting better. But if you don't know how to hold the club, you're screwed. So now you're like, he didn't help me, or it didn't work because you didn't hold it right. Not my fault, but it's my fault to make sure you know how to hold it right. But that's why if I included that grip with every, not every lesson, but everybody that can't hold it. So I invented this thing. It's amazing. I don't have one prototype. I don't know where it is, but a prototype made. I guarantee it's amazing. I was at the range the other day. This guy shows me some grip thing. It clipped on. It was horrible. It was garbage. Paul Gao. Who won? So yeah, be careful who you go to as a coach, and it's the last thing you want. And obviously he lost a customer, and boom. Hopefully he wasn't trying to sell you one of those either. Yep. See, I would give it to you. I mean, I could give you $150 training aid, obviously, but my thing would probably cost in the store nowadays $15-20. But I'd give it to you. I'd still sell them like on my store here. So, this mirror is amazing. You just sit there, and I'm gonna do a video. It's funny. I saw a guy doing a video. He just putted for hours. He had the camera, a live camera on, and just putted for hours. It was a riot. So I'm going to try doing that. But when I use my mirror, I literally never miss because your head's not moving. So it's just an arc. You go back and through. Now, if my head moves, that arc is broken. Now you're going straight in arc, right? You're going woo, rather than if that head doesn't move, woo, woo, right? Or woo. So if you look up early, you can't because it's on an angle. There's a slight angle here. All the other ones are flat and straight. So mine's on an angle. So you can see, you don't have to lean your head over. You can see your eyes in the mirror. Boom. And you just focus on your eyes. You don't need to look at the ball. Your mind should be on the hole. You look at and it lines your putter up with this line here. So your putter's square. Now instead of open or closed, right? So you just put your face in the mirror and you just react. You look at the target and you just react to the target. Now you can tell if you're moving because you can see your fucking eyes moving. And when you're putting, obviously you still just see the hole, but you've trained yourself not to move. This. I cured my buddy with the yips. This guy couldn't make a putt this big. I'm not kidding you. If you cut his head off, he'd be one of the best players on the world. He's the nut job on the greens. So when I was in Sea Island, I drove to West Palm, Jupiter, wherever. I say, buddy, you got to try this. So at first it was weird because he's moving all over the place. All of a sudden he started staying quiet. After about 45 minutes, now he's staying solid. And none of this is happening because it doesn't need to. If you're moving, you have to do that weird shit. Then it gets in your head. Cured him. Took about a month to officially cure it. But you got to do it you got to do it all the time and forever. You know, it's like recovery. You got to do it forever. You can't just start drinking on the weekends. I know my shit, and I know how to help people. I made these to help myself, first off, but it helps every golfer out there. I think I have videos of them. I got to put them on here and just showing you. This one guy, it's not on this computer. I mean, it's been
long distance in the hallway using the iPad. Boom! Right in the center.
But I have people, and they stink. The first time they hit, now sometimes they don't hit it hard enough and it doesn't get there, but it's online because they're moving. But you know, the first few maybe not hard enough. But then all of a sudden that ball's, or they're barely missing. They're not knocking it 10 feet by because their mechanics are better. If you're moving all over the place, you're not 1 by 5 feet, 1 by short 2 feet, you know, depending on the loft of the angle. But if you stay solid and consistent, you're going to roll the ball better. It's just a fact. That's the fact, Jack. Probably 25. I tried to get a Canadian citizenship, but they won't allow me based on what we did in Jamaica. I'm banned. Banned. What's up, Stevie boy? I think who's going to win the tournament? Fleetwood? Tammy's Fleetwood? Where's he going? He's hitting it over the trees. Tammy's Fleetwood. So yeah, the training, that thing with that, I again, if a guy made it and he's on here and he's a nice guy, I get it. But I don't know. There's too. I mean, it's like the Beach Boys surfing. Or if you're trying to learn to surf, that'd be pretty good. I go. Orange Whip, I love it. Love it. I used to kind of work for him, Jim Hackenberg, at like golf shows, like the Boston Golf Show, and it worked the booth for a while. I wish I'd stayed with him, but he got huge and dumped me like a bad girlfriend or something. Not much. Watching the golf, my friend. It's 100 out. That's only 86, but it's humid out. Remember we went to the king of Jamaica's house? When was that? That was 90. 492. That was a long time ago. Yeah, golf's who we got here? Bud Collie for birdie. Drano. See the confidence in the stroke. You just stay in solid. You go bam, bam, right on line. Just drill it. And if he hit that by, it's going to go by 2 or 3 feet. But he's hit a million 3-footers, so they're nothing. That's why when I have people practicing, they practice in 20-footers all day. That's nuts. Practice 4-footers fucking all day long. Your stroke will be awesome. Use a chalk line. Obviously, use my mirror, but use a chalk line. Keep it on line. And you'll make everything. Your long putting will be better. It'll all work out. You know? But people are afraid to miss a 2-footer. I've missed 2 3-footers if we all do. But not that many compared to the average guy 3-jacking, 5 times around. But there's no sex in putting. Nobody wants to putt. Nobody wants a putting lesson. But you don't need a putting lesson. You just take my putting. You take this. I show you how to line up. It takes one lesson you need. You use this or a chalk line, metronome, whatever. But you don't. Just a chalk line, 4 feet. Just hit a million of them. Boom. Just think of the target. Don't think of your people that watch the putter going back. Use this. You'll never do it again. You'll stop doing it. Thing is amazing. Amazing. I did. The queen. She had a nice tan. Remember the plane ride down there? Come on. You remember the plane ride down? That was so funny, dude. Yeah, I don't use a metronome. You don't need it. Did 4,400,000 3-footers, 400. Do you remember that? That was so funny, bro. Nope, nice drop. Yeah, the metronome can get you crazy. I do have one, and I haven't used it in a long time. But just you try to hit it on the click, click, but eventually you figure out you don't need it if you just use a chalk line and focus on your target. Do some drills. I like to go back and pause, just like in the regular swing. A pause at the top drill is amazing. You pause, then come down, so you're not rushing. That works. That takes out the jankiness out of it too. But if you are moving, I don't care what you do, you're screwed. Once you start moving, you gotta. And some days you putt back. Oh, I putted great today. Next day you're gonna putt. I've seen it with all amateurs. Oh, I played great today. You got lucky. Tomorrow you're gonna shoot a fucking million. Law of averages. Look good on Facebook, Twitter. People, it happens every time. Oh, front 9 not so good. Back 9 was great. Front 9 was great. Backside not so good. Law of averages. You shoot 48 on the front, you're going to shoot 39 on the back. Shoot 39 on the front, you're going to shoot 48 in the back. You level out. It always like water. It finds its level place. Your comfort zone is shooting 82. You're going to shoot 82. Whether it's 30, 52, you're going to figure it out. You're going to find your averages. That's the game. That's why you have to just focus. You can't think of your golf score. You can't. And the pros. No. All he gives a fuck about is this shot right here, hopefully. That's it. He don't care if he's 10 under, 10 over. All he wants to do is hit that shot. Once that's hit, he might do a little thing after. It's over. All he's going to focus on is the next shot. He's not going to go, oh, my God, I'm not going to win. I'm not going to break my course record. No, you can't think that way. You can't. You can, but you're going to shoot. You level it out. Yeah, occasionally you're going to have a great round, of course. But then the next day it's gone. You're gone. Because now you're going to go buy new shoes. You're going to get a new glove. All right, bam, I'm ready. Because you don't know how to handle playing golf. Never mind hitting a ball. You don't know how to handle the round. And that's a skill level that people don't have. That's why Ben James, he's not that he doesn't have it, but he's never been in that position before. He doesn't know how to handle it. He's never been there. You got to be there to, to learn. All right, I got to, people all of a sudden asking him questions. I mean, it's his first event. What happened, Ben? You're going to sleep tonight? Where are you going? What are you going to for dinner? What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to practice? You don't have to tee off till 2 o'clock. What are you going to do all day? He's like, what? Normally, no one gives a fuck about him. He's anonymous. It's hard, but that's what every amateur golfer does when they play. You're not anonymous. You come home to your wife. How'd you play? Oh, I was awesome today. I was great. Okay, we're going to get to bed early tonight. I'm going to play tomorrow. The goalie mask for T markers. And you shoot a million. Because now you think you got it. And you don't. But you got to learn how to handle it. Learn not to give a F. You already care. You got to bury that. You got to learn to just go and hit it. You already know you want to play good. You already know you can, what your capabilities are. You already know that. So don't try too hard. And that's what people do. Just go hit it. Push it, baby. Push it real good. Exactly. You can't. You already know you want to play good. So why think about it? Just block it out. I'm going to hit each shot the best I can. Have a couple of beers with my friends. Hopefully I make a couple of birdies and make some money on the skin. And that's it. Don't try to shoot a score. You can't. Stop it. You already know you want to do it. Already know it. Funny story about my kid. Now he was
watch this, people. Watch this kid pound it.
A million junior tournaments. The trophies are all over there. Whatever. But he learned I had to teach him. He's 8, 10 years old. We're at this course. Nothing fancy, just a regular hole. We rush to the course. We get off. We're just walking. He birdies the first hole. He literally ran to the clubhouse to get a scorecard to put his 3 down and circle it. Didn't have a scorecard. We just went to the first tee. Now this is when he started. Ran to the clubhouse, 300 yards to get a scorecard. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He goes, right. Next hole, he made like a 10. And I taught him, no scorecard. You don't need a scorecard. If you want a scorecard, you don't have one, but just go 3, put it in your pocket. Don't go, I made a birdie. I'm going to shoot the best round ever. And then he learned to not give a shit. Just play. Just hit it. Right? Yeah, I have a scorecard. I write down. I know when I'm under par or not doing good. I know I can feel it, but I don't dwell on it. All right, let me hit this one close. Let me hit a good swing. Make a good swing here. Not, I got a birdie this hole, or everyone's going to think I suck or hate me, or, oh, geez, I was playing so good. You got to change that. And that's what us coaches help you do. We just don't teach you how to swing. We teach you how to play and handle it. We used to see it that people would be at the country club and course, what's it called? Club championship week. All of a sudden, guys are practicing that never practiced before. 5 handicappers, never practiced before. New gloves, like I said, got nice new shoes on, nice outfit. That just normally just show up and go play. They shoot 78, 75, blah, blah, blah. Decent players. Course club championship, or like the state amateur they try to qualify for. 95, 110 they're shooting. 5 handicaps, 3 handicaps. Because they don't know how to handle playing. They don't get it. They changed. They all of a sudden care now. Because it's a tournament. Right in the tank. You got to treat every round the same. It doesn't matter. Now, you're out there playing with your wife and kid, that's different bucket. But you know what I mean. Every round is the same. It doesn't matter if it's a tournament, not a tournament. You still just got to hit the shot from A to B. Someone showed a thing on Twitter, this hole, they had like a waterfall in front of it. And I'm like, what? There's no waterfall there. You just pick a number. It's 158. Obviously, there's water there. Pick a club to go a little further just in case, obviously. But don't think about the fucking water. Oh, I got to get over the water. No, just hit a ball to a distance. But like there's no water there. You got to see what water. You got to what? There's no OB. There's no trees. You got to think like that. And that's what they think like. Don't try to not go in the water. Yeah, you got to be aware of it. If there's a huge pond, you got to lay up short, of course. Don't just hit it 152 in the water. Oh, what? You said there was no water there. No. there's water, lay up or go over it. But don't not try to go in the water per se. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't get that. They're so afraid of the fucking water. They go in the water or they shank it or scull it. That's what we're here to help you with. There's so much more to it than turn and load and whatever. Learn how to play golf. Nice birdie there. Who's that? Garnett. What time we got?
It's 4:54 p.m.
Oh, thank you. Right? Anyone have any questions about that? Am I wrong? Steve, no. Why is that playing? Here we go. All right, let's go Twitter. Let's go to our Twitter. Let's check Twitter out for a few minutes, see what's happening there. We can troll some people. Review your email. Baker, there he is. I don't want to review my email. How do I make that go bigger? All right, here's a good question. Can you guys see that all right? Got to make it bigger. I don't know how to make it bigger. Do I? Nope, that's smaller. All right, question of the day. Can we guys see that? Actual hole. All right. At which point is there where you should aim if you're told to aim 1 cup left? A hole left in the middle, in between a hole. You see those? So if I say to you, aim a hole left, where would you aim? What do you think about that? What do you think about that, folks? Hole left. 2? Is 2 it? Oh, no. That's a whole hole. 3 looks like a half a hole. 1 cup. 2, 1 cup. 1 is 1.5 cups, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I putt more feel and you know, like every putt is a straight putt, right? We all know that. The ground curves it, your putter doesn't. But what do you think? Anyone out there want to opine? Any opiners out there? No. 1 cup left. I want to say 3, or it's definitely 3 or 2. Well, I don't know. We'll come back to that another time. The average golfer hits their 4-iron 178 yards. Really? You think that's accurate? Ah, what's his face? Rich Lerner. Turtle Boy. Diane G, what's up? One putting to my Golf Studios. He's a good dude. Putting 2 days ago. Face -4. I just keep it on a chalk line. And then, well, what's this guy? This guy must have done something crazy. Florida FedEx driver, Tanner Horner, was killed 7-year-old Athena Strand. What a nice guy he is, huh? Who is that? Who is that? Exactly, Jake. What the hell is that? Rap City. Rich Lerner will be not Rich Lerner. Gary Williams will be on the podcast once I get it going. If anyone wants to help me sponsor that, hit me up. Advertise on it, whatever you want to call it. All right, starting to learn how to hit a draw. What is he doing, my friend? He's got an eye. Good. At least it's not a driver. I don't know if I know him. Do I know him? Does he follow me? Do I follow him? He does follow me. I better follow him back. Boop. My son works for the Lakers, buddy. My kid, 24. He's on. Is it May yet? No, he's only 20. Is it May yet? Oh, it's May yet. Yeah, he's I don't even know. He's 24 now, but yeah, he works for the Lakers. Front row seat. He got his girlfriend front row on the freaking court. Behind Will Ferrell. So he was one row back. She was. Will Ferrell and his kid was right there. Dear Lord, that's funny. Ray Hubbard Beauty apparently got told to kick rocks by Melanie Little and felt embarrassed. What? How to get a perfect grip? That looks good so far.
Have it diagonally on your hands. A lot of golfers make the mistake of going this way, and they have a weak grip. Some players put it too far on the pinky. Oh, sorry.
Don't like it down there. No.
And they have too strong of a grip. So what we're going to do?
It depends on what grip you want. I mean, it's a natural grip.
Fingers, right.
I like a nice strong grip, but you can rip it.
Like kind of part of the pinky there, the bottom part of the pinky.
I'm sick of him.
Pinky.
How do you get rid of that?
Just be straight diagonal. We want to make sure that we're checking the club face. We don't want to grip this golf club closed, as you can see.
Golf Podcast Live. I want to come on there. I want to have a name for my podcast. Like, not just Tom Gillis Golf Profession. Like, cool name for it. I have one in mind in my head, but I don't know. A lot of amateurs will know that, or higher handicappers would know what I meant. I think the better players and gamblers would know, but well, that sucks. Nothing good going on there. Huh. How we doing for time? We've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. Can't think about your swing, as my boy Stevie says. You can't do it, folks. All right, what am I going to do? We got to learn more about these players, guys. We got to learn more about these players. But yeah, that grip, the key to that lead hand is, that's why I showed that thing. It's funny, I showed this picture on Facebook. If your glove looks like that, you're in trouble. And I got like 50 messages how to fix it. It was good for me, but most people do it. That's what their glove looks like. I remember walking one time to the range from the pro shop, was shooting the shit, carrying the bucket, and it's probably 50-yard walk, and the guy had a glove on, had literally a hole in it. Hole. So I said, as we're walking, all right, we're gonna have to work on your grip. And then you can see the club has like the grip is like got holes in it. Needs new grips, obviously, but wear marks and stuff. So I said, yeah, we had to work on that grip of yours, huh? He goes, what? You haven't even seen me hit a shot yet. I just know from that the club's moving. You don't have the club. You don't have the club down here. You got it up there. Can you see that where it's up in the hand rather than down there? So if this fat part's not on top, the club's going to move. See, it won't move. I got it locked. It's pinched in there. But if you've got it up here, see how it's moving? And that causes the friction and the hole in the glove, and the grip gets crazy. Then you have to start holding it tighter because it's moving. Now you're holding it tighter. Your wrist doesn't hinge as much, and it puts tension up your arm. Your backswing gets shorter. Arm bends. So much to learn, people out there. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You can be helped. It gets easier. Don't you want to play better? Don't you want to enjoy the game? I love practicing. I can't wait to hit balls with one leg. Can't wait to putt on my putting thing. Can't wait. And then when I go play, just can't wait. Love it. You got to fall in love with practice. And if you want to be a good player or a decent player, enjoy the game. Just practice a little bit more than you play. Go in the backyard, get some wiffle balls, whack them around, get a net, even better. It's $150, $120, last you 10 years. Get a net, do drills in the net, boom. Hey, shit, I'm playing better. I'm not losing as many balls. I'm saving money on gloves and balls. I got a coach that knows what he's talking about and is helping me, my game, and what it takes to help me, not just, hoping I get better. I have a plan, a business plan, a golf plan, golf swing plan, golf game plan, whatever you want to call it. Jay Svensson. Today's Saturday. Still got another day. Shit. You know what I mean, Pipo? It's not that hard to play better golf. Jesper, a.k.a. Jesper Panovik. Remember that nut job? I don't like that. Put the hat up, baby. I got a tinkle. Pardon me. I gotta stretch my legs and go to the bathroom.
Game having a bud.
The best part of this defense is their defensive line and their interior.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud. True. What's up? Yo, who's that? Yo, pick up the phone. Hello? What's that? What's up? Yo, where's Dookie? Yo, Dookie.
Yo.
What's up?
What's that?
Hold on. Hello? So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud. Game, having a bud.
The best part of this defense is their defensive line and their interior.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud. True. What's up? Yo, who's that? Yo, pick up the phone. Hello? What's that? What's up? Yo, where's Dookie? Yo, Dookie.
Yo.
What's up?
What's that?
Hold on. Hello? So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud. Game, having a bud.
The best part of this defense is their defensive line and their interior.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud. True.
Sorry about that. Having to go through that for too long, but I don't know how to do back-to-back different videos. So at least you put up with the old 90s commercial, which was pretty funny. There was a million of them. One with Batman. And that was pretty cool campaign they had back then. The Bud Light commercials, if you guys are young, back in the day were amazing. And that one was that campaign that So thanks for putting up with that. Thanks for putting up with that. So U.S. Open, yeah. What up? This Shinnecock Hills. There's a video on Golf Channel. It's probably on demand about the Shinnecock Indians. Like started. I don't know if they started the course, but they definitely worked on the course and helped shape the land. And they're still working there today. It's pretty cool. I saw the whole thing, but in piecemeal. I'm always doing something. I don't have time to just watch TV, but yeah, I think you'd like it. It's good to see the history of shit too. You know, it's one of the first 5 clubs, and that's back to Gary Williams, who his show 5 Clubs, which is the 5 first clubs of the USGA. Oh shit, Shinnecock, the Country Club. Oh god, I should know them, right? I got 2 for 5. Oh, someone tell me what they are if you know what they are. Brain farting at the moment. Shinnecock. I'm sure they're all East Coast. Maybe not. Bryce Garnett. Bryce Garnett, folks. What time we got? 1.5 hour and a half we've been here. Yeah, the Country Club. So let me look it up. I gotta look it up. I'll know him obviously when I see him, but Gary would kill me. Shinnecock, Newport Country Club, Chicago Golf Club, St. Andrews Golf Club, New York, the Country Club, Brookline. Is the spirit of coming together between these clubs to create something in the world of golf that inspires us to do the same. Bring people together around the game. Gary Williams is a good dude. Well, let me bring it on here, I guess. That's rude of me reading without you guys. Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel, I think, too, and all that stuff. But why is it not on there? Why is it not on there? You guys see that logo? There we go. Yeah, this Gary Williams loves the game. He's got a lot of people on there and a lot of stars, big names. Oops, I'm over here. Our team. Maybe they'll get me on their team. I'll be a contributor. I know Gary, obviously. I don't know this one. These people. They have contributors. Johnson, Brendan, Emma, Jay, Gil Hans. He got a soccer shirt on. Emma Zazor, Gabby first. Wonder how she got the job. Her dad, Jaime Diaz, Cole Hammer. Put TG on there. Throw TG on there. That mustache is something else, Johnson. I remember what tournament it was. My wife was with us, and he had like that week. Everybody wore like a light blue belt. I think it was Travelers, like a leather belt. It looked like a great car. What did I do? It looked like my bank card, this kind of blue, and she loved it. She loved him. I don't think he had that mustache. Don't think he did. But yeah, 5 Clubs. Subscribe to that channel if you would. If you like golf, Gary Williams does a great job. Great host. He was a Club Pro back in the day and worked his way to the Golf Channel. He was the first host of the Golf Channel. Remember, it was called Morning Drive. It was him and like a sports guy. What's his name? He was dating that hot chick there, that crazy one who turned into a Vegas crazy girl. I can't think of his name at the moment, but Holly Saunders. What happened to her? No one knows. I think Thomas Fleetwood. Oh, he's falling back. So at the top, we got Svensson, rookie-ish, Suber. Colley's been there. Fleetwood's been there. Clark's been there. Garnett a little bit. So you're looking at the veterans, you know, but these young kids, I mean, coming out, like my kid had a semi-advantage. Like golf, you work on it, you know, and get tournament ready at 8, 10 years old. These kids, that's what they're doing, you know. We didn't travel the country, those crazy ones, but just local stuff. But they're playing tournaments. My first tournament was in high school, like match play. It wasn't even a tournament, you know. I didn't grow up in tournament golf. But these kids in tournaments at 6 years old, there's people bragging on the internet. My son is the best 6-year-old in the world. I'm like, what are you talking about? Did you play every 6-year-old in the world? No. That's a nice confidence thing, I guess, but that's the phantom putter. Ball's online. That's not hit hard enough, folks. No. Gotta hit it. That's another thing. Make sure you hit the putts, right? Just hit them. Don't be afraid to hit them. That's why practicing with the chalk line, with the 4-footers, practice those, and you will love it. You'll be amazed at how good it gets, you know. Just putting that on for a quick second. What is this? All right, I'm gonna try to find one of my putting videos. How come you can't see that? I thought you could see that. Sorry. I kept sharing the screen, but it was still sharing what's his face. There we go. All putts are straight. How to use the bouts. Again, my computer's not the one I use. Not that, I mean, Facebook, whatever this, what's this called? Twitter, YouTube. Open imagine Trump screen's awesome. Let's see what this one is.
Hey, golfers, Tom Gillis here, Tom Gillis Golf Instruction and the iPod.
Is it chalk line?
Soon to be lab guy because I love the lab golfer. So I'm out here practicing with the chalk line. You got to love the chalk line doing the ladder drill. Keep that ball on the line, guys. That's all you got to do.
Just a couple winters ago or
right, so
some.
Line up. I know I'm lined up perfectly because I've been using my iPod mirror.
Is this a chalk line? I can't see. Yeah, there's a chalk line there. You can barely see it. Well, so you just aim and hit it.
About anything but keeping that ball on the line. Here at TGGI, we are focused on the target. We're here to play golf and hold putts. The target, nothing else.
Doesn't miss, folks.
The line.
This is live, not Memorex.
Do I make every putt?
Boom, chalk line, bangers.
Like nothing, right out of the pro shop, working hard all day.
Bangers,
right?
baby.
But I do putt at home.
Chalk line. There's my mirror there.
Set up at home to allow me the confidence that I know that I'm aligned properly. Okay.
You know what I mean? It's simple stuff. That chalk line. All I'm trying to do is just keep it on the line. Obviously, I know I want to make it. That's why I'm out there. I know I want to make it. So I'm not trying to make it. I'm just trying to hit it solid, keep it on the chalk line. My mirror that I can be centered and not moving. So I know I'm going to start it on line. No matter how hard I hit it. Now I'm hitting these pretty hard.
Line up straight.
So I go by chalk line. Boom. But I know I'm going to make the 3-footer coming back because I work on it.
Line it up. Keep the ball on the line.
That's not even my putter. That's a ladies.
On the line, guys. Check it out. So now
I forget the name of that new. There's a putter company out there, like a boutique putter company.
Just a little firmer putt. All right.
That's a ladies putter, not mine. Out of the pro shop. Rack, off the rack. Not even my putter. I don't need a fitted putter. I do
barely made it. So I hit a bad putt.
You can make it with anything. It doesn't matter. Give me a fucking hockey stick.
All right. So hit me up, Tom Gillis.
I know how to practice.
Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will talk to you all soon. I appreciate the support and the love.
Practice like this properly. Get a thing set up in your house, a little 5-foot little piece of rug, and just line it up. Get a laser for indoor chalk line and just make a million of them.
Okay, where the putter's going. I don't
Look
care
at that.
about anything but keeping that ball.
It's a ladies. What's the name of that club? Bettinardi. Ladies Bettinardi, butterfly or something. I don't know. I just took it out of the pro shop. Bang. No problem.
Look at the line. I visualize that.
Not a problem, folks.
I make every putt perfect.
You know how to practice. The confidence is through the roof. I use the chalk line.
All right.
I use the
mirror.
mirror.
But I do putt at home, and I have my
I work on it
set up at home.
I don't think about watching the clock go back or keep your head down.
Okay.
Keep it on the chalk line. Be an athlete. Shoot hoop. I go shoot hoop. Give me 100 free throws. I'll make 90.
If you have the confidence
85.
Pro when you played every
I'm
time,
not thinking
you guarantee shoot 10 strokes around.
React.
Guarantee it. Because no one has confidence because they're lacking in what they're doing. They're not sure if they're doing it right, guys.
You know, it's proof in the pudding.
But, line up straight. So I've got this chalk line. Boom.
Bang.
Right, line it up. Keep the ball on the line.
No problem, right? See, it can be done, folks. You can get there too. You can be there. You can putt good as a pro. Putt like a pro. Putting a million-year-old person can putt. It's simple. It's not a big turn. No, you just go. Use the noggin. Anybody can make a putt. Women. Anybody. Amateurs. I meant women amateurs. Anybody can make a putt.
So now
My mind, my third eye is right here, and it's on the target. I have two eyes here,
just a little firmer.
and those don't see anything. My mind sees the ball going in the hole first, then it just sees the target, and I react. Just
barely made it. So
I'm
I
not
hit a back
looking
putt,
at
but
the
it went in
trees.
because I'm doing a million things properly.
All
right. So hit me up, Tom Gillis.
That's how you putt.
Like, subscribe, all that.
Let's just.
Hey, golfers, Tom Gillis here. Tom Gillis Golf Instruction and the iPutt Mirror. Soon to be lab guy because I love the lab golfers. So I'm out here practicing with the. Hey, golfers, Tom Gillis here. Tom Gillis Golf Instruction and the iPutt Mirror.
We were curing gun control yesterday. I don't even know what this one is. I don't know why it says all putts.
Golfers, how are we doing today? Tom Gillis here. Tom Gillis Golf Instruction, iPutt Mirror. Good to see everybody. So we did the chalk line drill in the other video. Now we got the clock drill. So I'm going all the way around the cup. All right. So I have uphill, downhill, side hill, all different angles. So I know my putting stroke is solid because I use my iPutt Mirror.
But there's a different putt, so now I get to work on my stroke on the chalk line, so I know it's good because I'm making putts. Now I got to deal with break. And
so if this is my chalk line straight and this is the cup,
that's why
I want you to imagine that the chalk line is going at the right edge or 2 balls out or whatever. Because every putt is straight. You can't curve the ball. It's not you can't hook the ball. Well, maybe you can. If you can, good for you, but you shouldn't be. So what I want you to do is imagine that chalk line is on the right edge. Because every putt's a straight putt. You can only hit the ball straight and let gravity and the earth curve the ball, okay? So if I'm putting this one here, I'm going at the right edge.
On the 4 feet,
I imagine that line is on the right edge.
I might make this, I might miss it. I don't know. But I'm talking as I'm doing it. I'm not even thinking. I'm just aiming and hitting it. I'm yapping as I'm
aim at the right edge. Now this is a
I might miss
slider
all these.
downhill.
This is
If I just started on the right line,
no idea. Oh, I made it.
It went in. It's going to go in, okay? Same thing with this one. But this clock drill is to get you having different putts.
I've missed putts before. Of course I've missed
the same one every time. So block practice is the same one over and over. This is random practice where I have different putts, different angles, okay? It makes you a better putter, creates better feel.
There's a way to get better, people. It's not that far away. Sitting right here.
Hit it firm to take the break out. So hopefully you guys know something about that.
Well, this is on punched greens too. These greens are garbage. Punched. See the holes?
We'll get that in another video.
Sand on them.
But
and I'm freezing.
Use your brain here. Use the line, the chalk line.
Greens, and
every putt is a straight putt, and let the earth and gravity curve the ball. Okay, it's that simple. I haven't missed one yet. This one's a slider. I'm just going to tap this one down the hill. Let's see if I can make it. Hey, we made it. So check out the other videos. Tom Gillis Golf Instruction. Tom Gillis here.
I don't even care about the punch screens. I'm not thinking about the punch screens. Oh my God, the punch screens.
Like,
Oh, this.
subscribe,
No,
support,
just hit
join
it.
the memberships, guys. It's the best deal in
Doesn't
town.
go in. It doesn't go
you
in.
Will actually improve.
Just give it your best shot.
I appreciate the love, the support, everything like that. And, I will talk to you soon. And again, thanks for the support, everybody.
Process. Am I right? Where did that go? Is that over?
.com. Like, subscribe, support, join the memberships, guys. It's the best deal in town.
This is the Ryder Cup. There was
Ryder Cup 225.
I was there. They moved all the tees
round Tuesday.
No rough.
Kind of windy.
I mean, I think I'm out there.
But I didn't think the course was as tough as it seems. I've been here before, but it's pretty dry. They're not getting a lot of roll
up there,
but the fairways aren't.
There's no. I put the ball down.
They're not
there's some rough way down.
And the rough isn't that deep. The rough isn't that deep, guys.
Unless you really fucking snipe.
It's not that deep.
Look at this
course is in
awesome
pristine shape for damn sure. There's beautiful fairways you can eat off them. Absolutely love it.
You know,
but I just don't think the course has the bite what everybody thinks it has. Maybe I'm wrong, and we will see. You know, you want to see some drivable par fours. Hopefully, they'll move a few tees up and all that stuff.
But there was no rough.
That's Fitzy for sure. But it really wasn't that.
That Fitzy.
Not a lot of drivers going to be hit here.
That's number 2.
And use that in your own games, guys. That's Fitzy, I believe, right? Gets up there and rips it. They're all hitting 3 woods or 5 woods or something like that. That's Fitzy for sure. Yeah. But it really wasn't that
this was probably
crazy, the rough. I'm going to try to get a little closer tomorrow and get some pictures of the rough. But it really was bring a ball and drop it in there for you.
Hat and no hat.
Today was our first day there, so we didn't know what we could get away with. But we do much in the balance. And just get to that nice balance position when you're around. He's over there. Now watch him. So you can see the ball. It's really not that hard. I'm telling you. I mean, is it easy? Probably not easy, but look, it's not that difficult. So I really didn't think it was that crazy. Then you get Fitzy over there measuring off every inch of the green, taking notes like he normally does. They're preparing well. Fitzy really prepares.
Uphill. I know.
Mr. A.
Next hole is a par 3.
I was expecting deeper rough. The greens are pretty generous and big. Not a lot of slope to them. Pretty flat from what I saw. I think it was a fair golf course. I really do. You know, a lot of 8 irons in, wedges, not a lot of 4 irons in there and all that. But again, the place is immaculate. But police everywhere. So if you're coming down,
it really wasn't that difficult over golf.
That JJ didn't like this one. I think he hit this one to the right.
This might be 18.
But this is a downhill off the tee, par 4. Probably, I think it's 490 par 4. It's a pretty long one, so I think they're all trying to get a little more on it than normal.
This is 16 or 18.
But it's the fairways are pretty wide. Look at all the people coming down the fairway. I was counting. I think it was 29 people in the fairway. On this
went out on the course a little bit, obviously.
So again, everybody, Tom Gillis here. I appreciate you watching. Check out my other videos. I will have more coming up on my week.
There's no
Ryder Cup. Any questions, comments, please leave them
below. You guys know him? I made this a few years ago.
It's taking it back low and inside. It's coming up. Is he straightening up out of his posture? Let's take a bad looking setup. That as we're doing it. Yeah, he's definitely coming up. See how much he's lifting there?
So
he's lifting up with his
shoulders are really
very, very flat.
The shoulders, there's no downward.
You see that?
It's
how
level.
Rounded that is?
You don't want that.
Not enough of the tilt.
It's set up
want more of that
this
tilt.
way, not these
kind of like the stack and tilt model where that left shoulder's going down, right? If that left shoulder's going down,
watch my Alex Fitzpatrick.
Then that
you'll
club will
see
go
it.
up.
Not drill video.
So very rounded. He was.
Now he's coming slightly steep. Watch how steep that is right there. So stop.
And then just watch I can go back down to where he was.
Doesn't look terrible, but not good.
Right.
So that's relative.
Right? Instead of staying there,
it looks close, but
he's going back down to where he was.
See how the club is not on the same plane as that yellow line? It's a little bit that way. So he's probably going to lift up.
And that club is clearly super steep.
That's no good. No dip to
and outside in. Clearly.
See how his arms, when you saw like the pros hitting, see that right arm was down here more. Very straight. It's too straight, so he's throwing the club out because he's not turning his hips. See, his hips are still relatively straight to the ball, so he's going to do that instead of, again, simple fix. Over the top. Look where the club is, too. It's outside the ball. His club should be down here or in here somewhere. But, again, he threw it onto the target line. I got to get a whiteboard and I can show you better. So that target, everybody's trying to throw the club in the target line. That's why I don't like lining up with the straight lines. Maybe behind your feet or at your feet, but not out at the ball. Maybe for a pro it's different, but for the amateur, you got to see a circular motion. That club's supposed to go in a circle, not a straight line. But there's a target line, and you're trying to throw the club at the target line, and that's what he's doing. The club's got to get on the target line. Instead of hit from the inside of the target line, hit the ball and then go back inside again. In we call it. I go in to out a little bit as a push, and everybody I think should too as a push cut. But again, it's not a terrible golf swing. He's a football player.
It's in the swing. There's no turning. So they have to do that.
Better. We want you all to be better players. You know.
Wow, the
ball's obviously
good. Now you get him right here. Now you think he made a good swing.
Good.
Again, for club inside, so he's sucking it back way inside and going really round, and then there's no lift, right? Now it could be a grip problem. He might not have that club in his left hand in the proper position where he's not getting any hinge or lift. See how that club's still low and not up. I don't know if I can do it.
Probably should
up
get
here more this way.
Bend with his hips.
You know what I mean?
This way,
rather than underneath. You want that club head to be more up here. Parallel to the ground, I guess is a better word to say. No wrist hinge. So he's going more around him than up. And you want those shoulders to go down this way.
What?
You know, his are going level this way.
So. Bud Colley's winning now. It's Suber 12 under.
First of all, I'd have him practice.
Everybody's in.
Doing some stack and tilt drills, getting that right foot back drill.
No, there's got to be some holes.
Definitely have him doing that with that weight of staying on that front foot to get some more lift in the swing. Hit your balls with your feet together.
We'll be finishing up,
but
here.
Definitely putting that right foot back drill.
What is that? Let's see Victor real quick. If we're here yesterday.
All right. So again,
the main thing we took out of Victor is watch that.
We want to keep that left arm straight. All you golfers are trying to keep that left arm locked and straight.
Everyone says don't bend your arm, right? Fitzpatrick bends his arm. I bend my arm. Spieth bends. There's a million guys bend their arm. But this is something that's different with him. I don't know why he went so far there. Look at that arm still bent. Still bent. Look at that. It's like Arnold Palmer, someone said earlier. He's still bending it. Keep your arm straight, Victor. We'd all change our golf swing with Victor, right? Look at that. Still bent, guys. I'll just play the video
on the backswing because that's a driver. You want to hit up on the driver. You want to be behind it, and this is why he doesn't hit big hooks, snap hooks. Look at that! Look at that elbow still bent. Isn't that something? Eye down, head down, watching that ball.
Oh, so I was staying behind the key to golf too. So
you can't slice that. I mean. That left arm is amazingly still bent, guys. Now it's straightened out. You would think it would bend now. Look at the extension of this arm, huh? Look at that, guys.
Just can't do it, though.
Right in front of his chest. That club is facing his chest the whole time. He's keeping his body moving. hips, everything rotating. You guys got to learn that. Where you got to,
so he's really
you got to turn to the target and face the target.
So that's his body.
But that left arm,
this way.
And then you look at the drop in his head, right? Again, bad camera angle because again, I was probably had a couple of Bud Lights at the right.
I see people all the time swing at your target.
Let's see if that head drops.
It goes left.
Look at that.
You don't swing out, but then you're going to go over your.
But you got to remember, guys, it's also going this way. It's going back, here, not just down towards the ball. It's also going back. That's why his spine angle.
Inertia, whatever the motions are.
Let's go back.
Momentum.
See how it's dropping back, but a big shoulder turn.
That left arm spent. So everybody out there locking their arms straight. Stop it. Don't do it. And then you get tension up in here. You're not going to turn good. I mean, we'll put Fitzy on in a minute. Look at it. His turn's pretty
again.
Big.
Everybody's, they say swing your swing right. Don't try to do too much. Everybody's trying to keep that left arm straight. It drives me nuts. If you make a good enough shoulder turn, which obviously he did here.
I wish I had an app I could use on here, but.
You look at the drop in his head, right?
Forward.
Again, bad camera angle because again, I was probably had a couple of Bud Lights at the Ryder Cup.
Get right down to him.
Let's see if that head drops. Look at that.
I use my own videos now. PJ Torch.
But you got to remember, guys, it's also going this way. It's going back, not just down towards the ball. It's also going back. That's why his spine angle.
For PJ member.
Let's go back. See how it's dropping back, but a big shoulder turn.
Bud Collie.
Again, everybody's, they say swing your swing right. Don't try to do too much. Everybody's trying to keep that left arm straight. It drives me nuts. If you make a good enough shoulder turn, which obviously he did here, right? Big shoulder turn, that arm can bend a little bit. But you amateurs stop turning your shoulders. That's why the arm collapses. Then you're done. This isn't a collapse. It's a turn. Not the end of the world, guys. And then, boom, he's going to come down right up to a nice balanced finish. If you all got to that position, you'd play better golf. Absolutely. Look at that. This guy pipes it dead straight. Little fade on. Now, this is from the longer angle. A nice big golf swing. If you want golf lessons, Tom Gillis at pj.com.
Hit the like button for me up there.
Thank you. So,
try whatever you got to do. That would really help me. I'd appreciate it. If you would so kindly. Just write a comment. Even if you're on Twitter, just write a comment. Good job, bad job. Or share, like it.
All right, Jaguar fan.
Helps me.
So yeah, Ryder Cup 225 practice round Tuesday, kind of windy, but I didn't think the course was as tough as it seems. I've been here before, but it's pretty dry. They're not getting a lot of roll, but the fairways aren't
YouTube or Twitter or Facebook.
They're not that wet, and the rough isn't that bad. The rough isn't that deep, guys. I promise you. It's not that
moving inside.
Of course, it's in pristine shape, but damn sure it is beautiful fairways you can eat off them. Absolutely.
Anything you could do to help me out, I'd appreciate it.
Matty Fitzpatrick. There's some
volume on. All right, some weird shit here at the beginning. I like the feet closer together, balls forward, but eventually the ball's going to be back. Watch. Took a big step, ball's back. He's hunched over a smidge. Now, see the kick in the hip? Watch the hips kick to the target. Watch. He already did it. I can't figure this out. He kick his hips that way. So he's got the reverse K, which I love. So there's your backwards K. Boom, boom. Love it. Tilt it back behind it. I'm going to put the sound down and let me just
which I love with the driver. Absolutely love it. So it's that old reverse K thing with the hands way ahead. A super strong grip. I love it. Absolutely love it. So it's like he's got his weight forward with the lower body and his upper body's tilted back this way. And then his hands are forward with the club. I mean, they're not center. Everybody has it in the center now. But he's got some stuff going on. But I love it. The more I look at it, I love it. And I got to start paying attention more to this stuff. But it's different. Now look how his hands are forward. Now let's watch this backswing. Oh, a little practice waggle, very strong grip. Look at the target, which we love. But you'll notice his head is tilted to the right, a la Jack Nicklaus. You see that? So his spine is there. You would think his head would be on that, but his head is actually on a different line. It's not lined up exactly. And as he goes back, let's watch what the noggin does. That's too fast. I got to go slower.
Makes sense, people? But just stay behind it. You got to stay behind it. It's a driver. You're hitting the ball in an upswing, right? So he's got it teed low. He's hitting probably a lower shot here, I would imagine, because that's teed low and it's kind of back. But that's okay. You still want to be behind things when you hit them. Irons you're more forward because you're hitting down. That's different. But this is a driver. So that's what you got to do.
See how he's kind of going up? See it? Watch the circle. He's closing that circle. See it? He goes up a little bit. All right, now a huge hip turn. I mean, massive.
Look at the hip turn. Look how wide that is. Heels off the ground, a hair maybe, maybe not. Huge hip turn, huge shoulder turn. Behind the ball.
Hip turn.
And stay there. Don't move forward.
Look at how far those hips have gone. Look at that. Holy mackerel. I mean, that is a massive, massive rotation. Big shoulder turn as well, you know. It looks weird, to be honest with you. I mean, it doesn't look like the conventional golf pro swing anymore. It really doesn't. Eye is on the ball. Head is tilted to the right. Ella Nicholas used to do that, right? Now, all right, huge hip turn. Now that's... So he's got a lot. Oh, look at the left arm bend, people. You're not supposed to bend your arm. Don't bend your arm, right? Don't bend your arm. I took a quick photo of that. Don't bend your arm. Right?
But his straightened
arm
out.
Is back to straight.
His arm is bent, but straightened.
So no worries there. He straightened it out pretty quickly.
Look at the lag.
And he's got that club way past.
Lag. Everyone said there's no such thing as lag. Of course there is. But look at that arm bend. But he straightens it out pretty quickly. But that club has that, Sergio Garcia lag thing because of the hip turns. Firing. He swings fast with that body. He's a little guy. Not little, but thin armed. He's not jacked like me. Thin guy. But he's firing that. I used to move, and I'm bigger now, whatever. But back in the day, I was tiny. Skinny, he wasn't tiny, 5'9", but fucking moved it because my body. Same thing with him.
Parallel, the arms bent, huge turn, huge hip rotation. So I want to look at the hips. Yeah, they're clearing through. They had to go a long way because that was a huge hip turn, right? The hips had to go a long way. We're going to look at it from down the line, too, in a minute. But now he's pretty much back to setup, right?
Look at the foot off the ground.
Behind the ball, which we want. His head still behind the ball.
Left foot is
up on it, which is a huge factor in pounding
that hip
it.
Leg is forcing it.
Staying behind it.
Down because all the pressure's going forward.
Look at those arms. Boom.
But it's going left.
When you stay behind it, it's hard to slice it, guys. Remember that. Stay behind it, you won't slice it. You just can't. It force you to come from the inside. And up to a nice balanced finish. But it's definitely odd looking, and we'll start again with the setup and just go through it from the beginning. So it's almost like an amateur. He's got the arms hanging down. He looks relaxed. He's got the hips forward. And then he's going to make that huge turn, guys. Boom.
There we go. That's better, right?
Look at that.
Huge hip turn. And he's flat. See, he's not moving off to the right. Everyone thinks you move.
One more thing you're going to watch.
He's already to the right, tilted back, and he just turns.
The left foot.
His hips are actually going towards
Watch the left foot.
His, what do you call
heels
that
off the ground. That allows him to make that bigger turn.
Turning to the target. At the
heels back on the ground.
Now look at those hips go.
Now watch that left foot. It's off the ground.
Pressure foot off the ground and bam. Control, because he's behind it. You can swing hard at it as long as you control.
It's off the ground.
Got it.
Literally off the ground.
That's what I'm here for.
Go backwards.
You people.
See, he's stepping backwards. That foot is behind him. and I'm assuming it's because of so much torque and twisting of those hips. Those hips are moving fast.
These are easy.
They have to because he's so far back. Left leg straight, left leg's off the ground.
Just did it a foot.
And then moves back off of it. You don't hear much of that.
Wow, that was bad.
It's the Scotty Scheffler thing that you hear more of it. That he's doing it crazy, you know.
Absolutely amazing out of the bunker. Boom. Look at that.
Pretty wild stuff. Now the down the line motion.
All right, a little down the line action.
Let's see what he's doing here with fiddling around.
This is where you go from down the line, right here. A little lower would be better.
No,
but this is the angle, not from the side, not from over there, right down the line.
Pause, bro. Pause, my friend. Pause. Figure out
ETL.
All right. Pretty normal setup, right? Nothing wild. Nothing crazy. Knees aren't bent too much. Love it.
Still 86 degrees.
A lot of good things happening. Arms out a smidge, but not bad. Let's just see what's happening there on the takeaway. It looked like he's going outside the ball a little bit.
So he's going out a little bit there, right? That's what I was watching there.
But remember that big hip turn, right? So he's coming, that club's coming. That's pretty parallel there. Not too bad. Club face, some people call that closed. I don't know. I think I like it like that. Not too bad. The toe up thing, I think that's a thing of the past. But big turn with the hips, as we saw from the other angle.
Deep. See how deep they are behind him?
Shoulder
turn.
Trevor Lawrence his arms are going to be lined up.
His shoulders are tilted.
Face. Look how that's facing the sky.
His shoulders were this way. Maddie's is this way.
Boom. Not a problem. I love it. That's how I do it. Boom.
Not crazy. Now we know he's behind it because we just saw the video.
Face and wrist angle aren't matching as people say they're supposed to. Again, a lot of myths out there. Don't remember. Everything's not exactly how it should be. Remember, when he bent his arm from the other view, his arm is still bent. Again, not a problem because he's going to straighten it out. But his shoulder plane, which I like, and his arm are on the same plane. That I like. Still got the side bend and tilted nicely. Obviously, that huge hip turn, he's got to start clearing those hips. I mean, he swings fast and hard. Fast and hard are two different things technically, too. So fast, he's getting it done quicker. Hard, you know what I mean? It's quick. A Nick Price type of motion. But that looks pretty damn good. I want to go back to the path thing. So, oh, gee, come on, my friend, right there. Let's do a swing path through. I always do it like that. And then we'll see where the club is when he goes back. Obviously, again, I'm so impressed by that big hip turn. You know? Yeah, see, that club is still facing down. He's not rolling his wrists. He's got that very strong grip, and that's not a problem. So let's see if he's matching. Look how far underneath or inside that is, right? But he's going to be lined up right there. Wow, that is deep. He's got it deep. So there's technically his backswing plane, we'll call it, right there. Let's see where he is coming down.
Like, at least hit the like button. Even if you're just popping in on
I'm still that hip turn. I love it. Now he's probably going to drop it under and lay it off a smidge.
Send you $20.
Yep, right there. Lay it off a smidge. But it's pretty close to that green line. It is under it. So he's coming from that inside. Certainly not over the top. And there's a thing that teachers like to see is that arm
we don't want that
lining up.
We don't want that.
Pretty close.
We need friends. See how shallow that is?
Right there.
Right
so that's a
right on that
a good indicator of the club's coming from that inside.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at those hips. So he's straightening his legs out a little bit too. And remember that left foot comes off the ground. That is definitely coming from the inside. I love this. Absolutely love this.
That's a horrible line, but hey,
1,000,000% love it. Then you got this position here. Right arm's inside, underneath the left arm. Boom. Legs are straight up and down, which is using that ground force, you know. Boom. Look at that. Take a picture of that, my friends. Look at that left foot moving too. Wow, that is crazy. He's doing like a dance.
That left foot goes back.
Man,
we
that
start
thing
from the
moved
front.
a
That
lot.
left foot is
Look
off the
at
ground
that.
and moving back.
Does it with every swing.
The same thing. It was amazing to see, you know.
Club exits
Absolutely
behind
amazing.
him to the left. Huge turn.
Wow.
See that hip turn?
See, the
I mean,
hip
that's
turning
a
left. Here's a
big
drill
hip
I
turn.
do. The left
Big.
leg back drill. I don't know if I can't pull it now, but I put that left leg back.
I got some pictures of him at the Ryder Cup. I gotta find those. I'm hoping to go to the U.S. Open this week.
He's 30 years old.
Right up to a nice balanced finish. But you would not teach that to someone. That's just the power of his swing, getting that foot to move.
So when you
Look
put
at
your
that
left foot back, your hip goes with it. So that's going to help you clear those hips. Because I guarantee you, half of you people out there, 90% of you people out there aren't using your hips properly. Not moving.
Amazing, guys.
You're doing early extension.
Awesome.
Hula hoop towards the
Well,
ball.
everybody, you know, they say swing your
All
swing, and you
arms.
just keep doing what you're supposed to do, and you'll be fine. If you want golf lessons from me, hit me up, Tom-Gillis at pj.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it.
Why play crappy? I can't wait to play golf. I know I play good. I can't wait. I'm not gonna, oh my God, I hope I play good today. Yeah, if I shoot 75, I'll jump off a bridge. But 68, 71, 72, I know I'm going to hit, it's a matter of making putts. I'm not going to shank it or scull it. It's not going to happen. Because I know what I'm doing. I know how to practice. And that's what you people knew. You need a way to be in online coaching's cheap. Cheap. People are like, why do you charge so little? I'm like, because I want to help more people. Simple. I don't have to leave the house. I'm right here. And I got enough people doing it. It makes up, it works out. Outside, yeah, I make a lot. Inside, I can pump them out. It's easy. Go to the driving range. They just laugh at half the people. I just literally just like, what a waste of time they're doing. Literally, don't practice at all if you're not doing drills or working on something. Just stay home. I'm serious. You're wasting $15 on a bucket. Gas. Well, gas is coming down, but gas is expensive. You got to get there. You're going to get an ice cream. Well, get the ice cream, but don't even hit balls. You're wasting your time.
All right, guys, a quick look at Sergio Garcia. Ryder Cup
tennis
legend.
On grass with his white stuff.
Won everything.
This is my wife's favorite golfer, just FYI. If anyone...
Now he's a live player and everyone hates him. But let's check out his golf swing real quick.
I don't remember doing this video.
Just a quick synopsis of it. Nothing too in-depth, but let's take a peek at it.
He shallows it out. That I know.
Not a knee bend, as you know, we like that. Good athletic posture. Arms pretty much straight down. Nothing too crazy there.
I only
got his elbows lined up pretty good. Looks like his right elbow is facing towards the target. And let's just take a peek at what goes on in this motion here, guys. Obviously lined up very square, which is amazing. This looks like he has nurse's shoes on, but that's okay. All right, let's see that takeaway. Some would call that perfect.
That's perfect right there, folks.
Club parallel to the ground where his toe line would be.
He's got the strong grip. Strong right, left hand, weak right hand.
No over rolling in or picking up. Pretty conventional. Let's call it that. All right.
Perfect.
Pretty solid there. On playing good hip turn, shoulder turns moving.
I remember back
knees
in
are bending, left knee's bending, excuse me, right leg, right leg straightening out.
Club. He was moving it.
All right.
I mean, he was
pretty laid off. Back in the day, they'd call that laid off, and you would want to kill yourself because everybody wanted that club pointing towards the target that way.
I didn't see it.
That's laid off. And I remember when I was younger, I had a laid off swing. Still hit the ball pretty good, but everybody wanted to change it, and it messed me up. And I lost sleep over it, literally. I like the way his arm and his shoulders are on the same line. Right elbows in pretty close here. Helps him not get too wide and all that. It just makes it easier to get back to the ball. There's less manipulation, less timing. It's more of a conventional open the door, close the door swing type of motion that I prefer. Hip turns pretty solid there.
Euclid's holding the bat like that.
Right leg has straightened, left knee has bent. His left heel is on the ground, even though it looks like it's off the ground a little bit. I know a lot of people are into the lifting of the heel for a bigger turn and all that. And his right foot looks pretty square, You know, it's not flared out. Like the front foot's definitely flared out a little bit.
What am I talking about?
Oh, that didn't help me out any. There we go. And let's see on that downswing. We know now he's dropping that under his shoulder line. So remember back there, he's right on his shoulder line there. Now he's dropping it under it. So he's really coming from that inside.
Right?
That's really
how shallow that is.
We like to see that to the club shaft or the trail forearm.
Shallow.
That's kind of cool.
He's never chunked a chip on his plate.
And then coming from that inside, look at that right elbow's tucked in nicely. Look at that, guys, because he's got the club from the inside. He's connected.
And after he hits it, watch me.
Again, not a lot of manipulation have to happen from there.
It's not going to fall.
Hip turn.
Yes. A gap
between his knees,
not yet, but we will.
Hip turn pretty solid. Right heel off the ground, as you
now
can
watch the ball. Watch the
see.
club. Ha Club's going.
Heads down. Really gets that club going around him too. You know, really boom. A lot of lag in it. A lot of lag in it. But yeah, nice balance finish. And as you know, we preach that. Get to a nice balance finish. Right now, go in the backyard and just make a nice balance finish about 50 times, and your golf swing will be better. That's something you can work on at home without having a ball or anything like that. Just go in the backyard and let it happen. You know what I mean? So, Tom Gillis here, Tom Gillis Golf Instruction. Just a quick eyeball on Sergio. Just good athletic position like that. Nothing too crazy. He's not hunched over too much, or his back's not rounded. His knees aren't bent severely. Stuff like that. Stuff you want to avoid. So copy these guys if you want to get better at address. Definitely copy their athletic posture, and they don't look like they're hurting doing anything like that. So, if you want lessons from me, Tom Gillis Golf Instruction, Tom Gillis at pj.com. Check out the other videos, like, subscribe. I got more stuff coming out. I am not an editor, so don't shoot me for this. I'm a golf pro trying to learn how to be an editor. So if I spell a word wrong, don't come at me too hard. You can come at me, but not too hard. Leave a comment if you want to see another video of somebody else. And any advice,
like it, please.
I will take it. So,
boom, pound it. Pound it.
Talk to you guys later. Thank you.
All right, gang. Well, another successful stream. That's 2 days in a row we did. We'll do it another day tomorrow. Another successful stream. Appreciate everybody for showing up. The Venmo from Mike, I appreciate it. I won't use your last name. Thank you for that. And like I said, you guys want help from me, you know where to find me. TomGillis@PGA.com. $40. We'll get you if you want to break 190, 70, whatever it is, we can get you. It's that simple. So hit me up. Tell your friends, share, like, subscribe. All that stuff is supposed to say. And I will see you mañana. Keep the ball on the short grass.